Hello and welcome here to another match of Roulette Rivals 16. This is the first map here of the final round of the Swiss stage here, Swiss round 6, between Frank the Eagle, or Eagle with no name, and my Pika. It's certainly gonna be an interesting matchup here. But yeah, I gotta give a lot of kudos to the players here. Of course, a lot of players who where it's mathematically impossible to get further on in the tournament has dropped out. But yeah, Eagle here and Pika is sticking it through and making sure that they play all the matches. So a lot of respect to both players for that. But yeah, just these two rookies here just showing up and playing here in the tournament is great stuff. But yeah, none of these players actually have won a map yet. So that is what's gonna be interesting to see here, in my opinion. Who is gonna be the first of these players here to get the map win? I think that's gonna be the biggest excitement for me here personally. And yeah, half a minute until we get our first spin here. Colorado, which is Eagles pick. Berlin, which is gonna be my Pika's pick here. And yeah, a Haven band there for Eagle, and a Bangkok band for my Pika. See here if I can maybe pull up these RNG picks. See if I can figure out what that is. Yeah, we're gonna get Isle Scale as the third map, so that's gonna be a fun one. But now let's see what we will get here in Colorado. We have Sean Rose has to be killed with an old axe as the militia spec ops. We have Penelope has to be killed with a fall kill as the militia cook. We have Ezra suit kill with a loud SMG and injected poison on Maya Parvati as the explosives specialist. There is movement here. I was hoping my stream wasn't frozen, but yeah, players are moving along here. I actually think I noticed here, maybe try to refresh at least on my Pika's end here. He seems to be a little bit behind. Should be catching up on that end. Oh. And we see a load in there on the other end on Eagle.
Welcome to Colorado.
Starting default here, Eagle. Instantly replanning here though. Yeah, my Pika's still here thinking about what to do. What could be the best approach here. But now Eagle has changed his mind, does traditional West Bridge, and has now gotten moving. You see here, shoots the camera and knocks out the guard, getting ready here for the Ezra isolation. Eagle has even brought the lockpick here. Ooh, target lockdown. That is gonna cause some problems here for Eagle. That might cause a restart here. Let's see if he can keep. Oh yeah, this is the restart here for Eagle. While Pika is still contemplating here how to best approach this thing. Okay, is certainly advantage to Eagle here. He has gotten going and looks like he has a plan on what to do. So now it's just important here to see if he can get past this Ezra isolation and restarts again there. course, Colorado being one of the most difficult roulette maps. Not too many disguises, but just 4 target isolations and all the potential kill conditions, and yeah, just full on hostile area, making it very awkward for most players. Yeah, the call out there in the chat by Rupa on both players seems to be bringing a loud SMG here, which usually is not necessary on this map, considering you got both guys here hanging out with Ezra carrying loud SMGs on them, and yeah, tons of other loud SMGs that could be potentially picked up. But yeah, this is not the... Ooh, that looks like a reset again. Oh yeah, the orange guard. That should kill that attempt. But yeah, Eagle has an idea here of how to approach the Ezra isolation. But yeah, it's trying to maybe get into the basement before Ezra moves on there, so that you can trigger his proximity conversation, always making that isolation a lot easier. So yeah, if Eagle can just get down there 3-4 seconds faster, he will hit that proximity. But yeah, Pika now finally gets in. 5-minute planning, but whether or not it matters, we'll have to wait and see here. After all, Eagle is... Oh, when he gets red. There he gets seen shooting. That's unfortunate. But yeah, whether or not spending 5 minutes planning matters, we'll have to wait and see here, because Eagle is once again restarting. And yeah, Glebalk with the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're all hype. I saw Glebalk was streaming some roulette spins earlier. Hope everybody's having a good Wednesday. It is Wednesday, right? Yeah. I hope everybody's having a good Wednesday and are ready for our round 6 of our 16 here. Yeah, gunshot heard there and a bullet impact. Can be a weird situation, but maybe Eagle is finally able to make his way through here now. Ooh, yeah, that makes it difficult. Pika, on the other hand, has opted for a little bit of a different approach here. Another reset there by Frank. It looks like my Pika has now been able to acquire one of the disguises. Oh, and he gets seen as he changes there. It's an unfortunate situation. But yeah, Eagle now is capable of hitting the proximity, but makes it a bit of an awkward situation here with this gunshot heard. But he can get away with it. Ooh, big whoosh, and another reset there on Eagle's end. Five ties with the beer record. Yeah, I see people talk about it in chat here, believing Dartmoor can be a big one. maybe in order to for this not to be a five-way tie. But we will see here. If Eagle can figure a way to deal with the basement eventually, he might be able to also get up there and knock out Penelope. So let's see if he eventually can gather some proper momentum here. Pika on the other side though is pausing again here a little bit, trying to think about what the best approach could be. Does some triple shots. And shoots the propane over there, but oh, has a body found there, Eagle, and has to reset once again. I got, of course, two massive maps coming up first here. With the Colorado first and then Berlin. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see how ready the players are here, because players certainly are struggling a little bit here in Colorado right now. Let's see if Eagle can get it done this time here. My Pika once again in a bit of an awkward situation. Tosses the blue egg though and can get the disguise here. But of course, having to get back in the suit disguise later, as I say that, he actually just ends up ripping there on the explosive specialist disguise. Oof.
I don't care. I will kill that stupid son of a bitch. Guy as fuck.
Are you experiencing lag on Pika's end? Looks good. Hopefully it is fine. Yeah, once again, there it just looked like Pika was maybe contemplating the approach, but yeah, Westbridge might be a bit more promising. Promising here. But now Eagle. Is Eagle capable of figuring it out here? Throws a briefcase. Might actually get some stuff moving here now. Eagle gets the first KO. If he can get the second KO without Ezra seeing the body, and he does it. Nice stuff there by Eagle, but at this point he might miss out on the Penelope ISO, so that's certainly not an ideal situation right now. Because he does have a soundproof basement right now, so hopefully Eagle is aware of that and just shoots Ezra in the head there and knows that he can get away with it. Oh, clean stuff there by Eagle.
Ezra Berg has been eliminated. Good work, 47.
And Eagle with the first kill of the match here. Good stuff. He did activate the hostile glitch there, didn't he? Because he dragged the body inside before he did the disguise change. So yeah, that's always one of the things you gotta pay attention to in Colorado. The fact that IOI hasn't patched the hostile glitch yet. Causing a target lockdown, or was it just a soft? No, it was a full lockdown here on the My Pika's end. But yeah, Eagle now is moving. Can he maybe catch Maya on her way back? thinks better of. He has to poke Maya with the syringe anyways. But let's see what Frank is contemplating here. Has a nice opportunity to catch Sean in the hut in about half a minute. Pika resets again though.
That is Sean Rose, terrorist turned insurgent.
Getting the Ezra ISO is pretty huge here for Frank. If Frank can get Sean also now in that hut with those two tech crew or militia tech guys, Eagle can catch up to Penelope back at the house and maybe get a proper run cooking here. Gets one guard subdued there, Pika. Yeah, locked as both Penelope and Ezra locked down at the house here. Absolutely not an ideal situation. Eagle in a prime spot now to get Sean Rose knocked out. But as it stands, he... Oh, yeah. Hostile glitch, by the way. He's probably not in a prime position to take Sean. He whoosh there with a hostile glitch on. It's gonna be interesting to see actually how much longer Frank can keep this alive here with a hostile glitch on. Because hostile glitch is an absolute nightmare to play with here on Colorado. But as it stands, it seems like Eagle is capable of being careful enough here to not get ripped. But yeah, might Pika really in an awkward position here with these lockdowns. But it might still put him in a position to get both Ezra and Penelope before they move on. But yeah, but PG points out there, might actually get a really good opportunity for an easy Maya peekaboo here with the hostile glitch. Peekaboo on anybody. So hostile glitch is if you change from either the scarecrow disguise or suit. The thing is, if the disguise is hostile on the full map of Colorado, which the suit is and scarecrow disguise is, and you switch into those disguises specifically in the basement, that's gonna cause any other disguise to become hostile as soon as you switch into that other disguise. Yeah, essentially Blunts is explaining it very well there in chat. I mean, you gotta actually do it in the right order, don't you? You gotta go back. Like for Eagle now, he would have to go back into the elite disguise, then he has to go back into his suit, then go outside the basement, change back into militia elite, and then he could go into. I mean, he has to go back in his suit essentially to be able to deactivate it. But I think he has to go militia elite first. I'm not too sure. This might just be a rip right here. Yeah, because that guy is gonna see the body in the bush, and he neck snaps him as well, actually, there, Frank. I mean, it's just a bad bug, isn't it? It's just one of those things like you gotta wonder how IOI hasn't fixed it yet, to be honest. But I mean, it's one of those things that you just don't want to have to be a skill issue, but it's a skill issue. Like because when you're aware of it, it's you know how to deal with it. But it's a very weird situation. It's not one of those things you want to have to be a skill issue, right? But yeah, another or unfortunate or was kind of inevitable with the rip there on Frank's end and has to restart there. I mean, they made Freelancer because it was too hard for people to appreciate playing this game Silent Assassin, right? So you never know. You never know, Moo. Oh, that's unfortunate because that is not the soundproof area. The basement gets hurt there, Eagle. Maybe did not realize that his last attempt was soundproof because of where he shot from. Has the target lockdown, but has green guns also, so as far as I know, these guards might be too obsessed with protecting Penelope to care about going after the shots. We'll just have to wait here and see a little bit. Ego triggering the poisoner. That guy gonna stay tortured for the rest of the run, I think now.
How?
Pika, another restart, but Frank right now just pausing a little bit, trying to make sense of the situation. And it looks like he just gets away with it with the two guys. And he gets a good opportunity here on Penn, but oh, it's a lot of guards around. Is that Penn's guards now just hanging right behind her? Right now, I do think it looks like Penn's guard got unleashed and is now hanging on the staircase for Eagle, which is a. Ooh. Eagle has to think better of it there and just moves on. Eagle now looking towards this hut here. Is he gonna grab the spec up disguise this time? Stuff here by Eagle. Course now second. Whoa, yeah, hostile. Forgot that he triggered hostile. Can you imagine, like, when you have no idea about the hostile glitch being a thing, and it's just like, no matter what you do, you get hostile? It must just be the worst thing in the world. Yeah, I can definitely see the what Mo is saying in chat there. 2 out of 4 kills on Eagles end there certainly seems like a high likelihood. Ooh, and he gets the bugged out guard this time. That can actually benefit him, I guess. But oh, a bit too slow on the camera shot there. That's unfortunate there on Eagles end. Guard gets turned around there.
What?
Okay. He's confused.
Wait, what?
Glitch after glitch on Eagles end there. It's oh, absolute Colorado nightmares right now. It's the camera there. Ika now hitting up the basement. Has Ezra outside as well, which is a very nice. Clearing out the basement here would be huge for Pika. That can open up a lot of the spin here for him. Does actually do a distraction here though. Did have a reasonably easy KO he could have just done, but oh, that body drag did worry me a little bit. Once again here it's a lockdown on Eagles end, but yeah, only now or for 4.5 minutes left of the spin here. It might be too rough for our players to get this done.
Ezra Berg.
Yeah, at this point Eagle is just bringing out his SMG and starting to shoot everybody. My Pika does have a chance there though at getting some stuff done. Oh, he does the loud SMG kill right there. Oh, that's full. Of course, only 2 bodies can get done. This is an awkward situation here for a Pika. Can Pika figure out a way to actually get away with this? Because this body drag is gonna be bad. Oh, he's fine for now. Just don't do anything. Oh, and it's probably over there. Oh, that's unfortunate for Pika. Tried to save it. I'd say maybe it makes sense to call it here. With 2.5 minutes left of the spin here.
Score 1 to
Yeah,
1.
we get that Colorado settled on a tie, and we will soon move on to Berlin. You see, my Pika has a loss in his one and only time being here, and Eagle has a tie. So once again, there, one of these players might be getting their first map win today, but gotta get the job done within the first 30 minutes of the spin to make sure that happens. But yeah, about 2 minutes and 40 seconds now until we arrive at our second map, which is Berlin. But yeah, Berlin, of course, a map much more open-ended than Colorado. You're allowed to approach it really however you like to, which is why it's arguably the best roulette map there is, and 5 targets as well. So it's gonna be an interesting map to see by these players here. 5 next snap kills. If only. See Pika though, he is still messing around here in Colorado. I'm not sure if he's aware that the timer has expired in Colorado and that we are moving on to Berlin in about a minute. Are indeed heading to Berlin in about 30 seconds, so
Prepare yourself.
yeah, we get the 2 minute delay there,
In 10
trying to
seconds.
reach out to our players. Hopefully that pause right there is a sign that Pika just became aware. So yeah, Berlin is right around the corner now. A lot of stuttering I notice on my Pika's end there. I'm not sure if it's from me or if it's from him, but I'll see if I can do anything to make it a little bit better. But yeah, 10 seconds or 15 seconds there until Berlin arrive.
Prepare yourself.
let's see what
Duel
we will
starts
get
in
here.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
And here we go,
1.
we get
Eliminate
one
the
agent has to
target.
be killed by an SMG wearing the club crew. That is a non-target pacification kill. A second guard has to be killed. Consumed poison wearing the DJ disguise. We have a third target has to be killed with a battle axe as the bartender. That is also a non-target pacification. And then we have an explosive accident as the delivery guy and kitchen knife as the biker. That also a non-target pacification. So yeah, essentially 4 non-target pacification kills here, considering consumed poison also applies to that. So this is gonna be an interesting one. Of course, disguises here are certainly somewhat friendly, but let's see how the players are prepared here. We'll check here on yeah, my Pika. They're certainly looking confident with his strategy here, going straight into things, not really hesitating too much. Love to see it. Looks like Ipika is angling for a roof isolation first here. It's a bit of a sketchy guard sitting right there. When that's a triple shot, that's gonna cause an instant rip there, unfortunately. But yeah, quickly restarts their my Pika. Yeah, as Linux says there, I'm just trying to help Pika finish the spin here by setting the YouTube video there to +2 or 2 times speed. Is my Pika prepared to deal with this first isolation here? Maybe if he can only get two shots in the corner there, he would be able to deal with this. Does throw a crowbar. That's not seen, so that's a very nice there by... Ooh, if you can just quickly run over to him and punch him in the face, my Pika should have this first isolation here. Or just shoot him. Shoot him. Just... Yeah, nice. Nice. I mean, punching him in the face would have killed it as an NTKO condition. So yeah, good stuff there by Pika. Just shooting him in the face. First kill done there on Pika's end. So we see Frank finally loading in. Starts here as the bartender, looking around a little bit, making sure he finds his smuggle. Oh yeah, that's true, because he's like a guard. That's right, that's right. With fortunate rip there on Pika's end. Tries to crowbar that door open. Eagle on the other side here is trespassing in this bartender disguise over here, so bit scary, but let's see what Frank has planned. Chaos there by Frank. Might have planned to isolate some targets in this area later. starts again there, Pika. If he just leaves the bartender disguise here and maybe you want to come back for it later, but right now has gotten into a take disguise here, Frank, and is maybe looking to knock out this DJ. Not right now. Ooh. Ah, he comes back for him. Drag the target downstairs here now, my Pika. Could also clean this kill up for him. Ooh, and he gets away with it though. Good stuff there by Pika. Rank now running up, looking around. Maybe he is wanting to do this consumed kill first here. Pika there now securing the delivery guy. This guy's
Did you call again? Yeah, it's fine. I'm right there.
really in a similar spot there. Doesn't do anything about the delivery guy right now, and just moves on. Pauses a little bit.
Better drop it off. Yeah, I know. It's on the receipt, right? Ring the doorbell and drop off.
Yeah, so far Pika with the one kill. See what kind of options is he looking for right now. Of course, he will need a propane flask still to do a explosive accident kill here. Actually, opting to use the blue here, it seems. Creates a opportunity to get through here, but see what he's planning to do in this spot. There's not really much you can do. There's a car battery here, but this isn't really a spin where you could do that much with a car battery as it stands. Eagle. Now he's up here in the DJ disguise, trying to look for an opportunity. I mean, there is a kitchen knife not too far away here, and if he gets into a biker's disguise here, he could get this kitchen knife kill done. Sketchy, but he stays calm there. Eagle gets it done.
Tremaine here. I don't see any evidence of our target here.
Be careful, or you may not spot him until it's too late.
What is the plan here for Frank? Is he looking at this cop? He has an opportunity here. Yeah, that's good stuff. This is a consumed you rarely see. Yeah, I really hope this hits the target, right? Because you rarely see this consumed get used. Yeah, it does. The target goes over here. Yeah, this is a consumed you rarely see here be used. But yeah, very nice stuff here by Frank. It's one of those things like just don't drag the body here, but yeah, now drags the body, hides him a little bit. Nobody should be coming in here, so he should be good here, Eagle. And yeah, could go down and maybe get one of the other bikers there with a kitchen knife kill right now. But so far, it's 1-1 on the kills here. You have my Pika having done the SMG kill in the club crew disguise, and Frank just done with his consumed poison DJ kill.
We're down a man. Stay focused. He's not playing.
It's of course knocked out a lot of guards or bikers up here, Frank, so he has cleared out a lot of space there for himself. And there are a couple of isolation opportunities that he can do here. But has he picked up a kitchen knife yet? I'm very curious about, because he could get done with a kitchen knife kill right here, right now, but he's contemplating what to do here.
Anyone ever tell you that you hold yourself like a cop? Like you've got a baton straight up your asshole. I'm not here to play with you.
Somehow guessed you are.
No, you have no proof. It's all down.
Look, the best weed is grown organically. My dad always used to say that the best weed
Anyone standing out to you?
Bit of parkour there on my Pika's end to get in a better position. It has Montgomery and the tech crew target hanging out right now. Weird position, of course, to be in with this disguise here for my Pika. But heads down the stairs here. He's not been able to deal with the guard upstairs yet. Of course, kitchen knife though is very close by for him right now, so can pick that up and get his second kill done, but has to be a bit careful. There's a lot of bikers hanging around down here.
Have you seen the food delivery guy anywhere?
See Pika with a propane flask in hand here now. Yeah, awkward spot to be in here with this disguise. Gets away with the distraction throw there though. Nice stuff. But yeah, running back up again these stairs here. Once again, there's gonna be a lot of guards up here that's ready to stop you from going anywhere. Let's see how prepared Pika is to get past these guys. We see Frank still thinking about how he's gonna get this kitchen knife kill done. If he just shows a little bit of patience here now, this guy is gonna come back pretty soon and he should be able to get his second kill.
This is Agent Rhodes checking in.
Figures the proximity there.
Seen 47 yet, but I'm not taking it for granted that he isn't here.
Just remember
Proximity
the remaining
loves to happen at the most annoying times. Yeah, stays patient. Here Frank just has to wait for the target to get in a position and can then just distract him outside of here and should be able to get the second kill done pretty nicely here. Nice there, throws a distraction outside of here. I'd be a bit careful with throwing that knife into the front of his face though, but we'll see here what will happen here for Frank. Oh, somebody heard that knife throw. He gotta be careful. I don't know. I don't think he's aware. I don't think he's aware. And it's a rip. Oh, it's a rip. Oh. Understandably just pulls out his loud shotgun there and just starts blasting off. Oh, that's so unfortunate there by Eagle. Playing that so carefully and getting his second kill here. But yeah, we see on Pika's end though, he's just playing it extremely patiently right now. If he does this correct here, he can get this. I gets away with that. But yeah, if he plays this careful enough here now, he can do an accidental explosion on this tech crew disguised target on the top of the bridge here. Yeah, you also have Montgomery coming around the corner though. That's really sketchy. I hope Pika is aware of that. Big whoosh there by Frank, but gets away with it. Ooh, this is gonna be nice here by... Oh, good stuff there by Pika. Gets his second kill. And now also safe on the disguise change. Gotta be a bit careful here though, because there's gonna be some enforcers running over. But yeah, he's seen it. Ooh, this is hostile of course, but yeah, those whooshes should never become big enough and cause him any problems. Yeah. But yeah, gets away before there are any enforcers showing up to cause him any trouble. Good stuff there by Pika. 2 kills down now. 12 minutes to go on the timer. Of course, consumed poison can be a bit frustrating one because it's a bit timing specific, but yeah, of course, Battle Axe, Bartender as well. Whenever a condition is NTKO, it always complicates things. Yeah, Pika just settling down there a little bit, having gotten 2 kills now. Only 3 more to go. Of course, this is a hard spin, so it's certainly not just sit down, play, and get it done. So, but yeah, so far my Pika playing it very carefully here, and so far it's been going all right. Yeah, you're loud, but be careful. Oh, I'm looking for a kitchen knife, but do you really want to pick it up in this disguise? Oh no! Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Oh my god. That was like 5 wishes at the same time. That was almost full. Oh, that was sketchy on Pika's end, but yeah, he gets away with it. And no key card, but does have an SMG though, so can still get through this door. But there is a biker disguise to obtain here, and there, if he wants to get this kitchen knife kill done. Let's see here, Pika now heading to this security room. Oh, he has to shoot open this door as well, of course, and that can... Oh, and no, he gets a triple shot. Should just run away now. That's not fun at all. Only the one guard hearing it though, so maybe Pika can go back and KO somebody here. He does have an opportunity to just knock out this security guard right now. And yeah, maybe thinks better of it. Oh, it's sketchy here. Maybe should just... Ooh, the door is open as well with the kind of panic that just happened, so... It's a weird situation right now for Pika. Has to be careful, you don't want... Ooh, oh yeah, the door closes there. Nice. I was a bit worried that Montgomery was gonna maybe see Pika there and cause him some problems, but so far so good for Pika. Keeping the run alive here. Eagle on the other side looks like he is heading towards the same position he was in last time. This time also just getting the KO on the delivery guy instantly here. It's good stuff. It's not gonna cause him any problems later. He's trying to lure this security guard, it looks like, into the toilet, but does not hear the sink. Sketchy plays there by Pika, but he keeps it going still. Gotta love it. But now Eagle gets into biker disguise. Curious here, have Frank picked up the kitchen knife at this point? Bit uncertain about that.
Command, roads reporting in. No sign of our target yet.
Stay alert. We don't need to give them an opportunity to strike.
Is that... he just checked the camera and got done checking the camera, I think. Yeah, my Pika just running around testing a few of these distractions, seeing what he can get away with. But oh, this is an awkward situation though, because that guard is on a cycle now where he's probably about to head back in front of that door. No. But my Pika, weird situation to be in. Ooh, does this subdue? I mean, this could be the end. Oh, he's right next to a box. Oh, good, good. Oh, as Montgomery comes through. Oh, this is awkward situation. You're sending Montgomery the wrong way here now, I think, based on where you usually would want Montgomery to go. Let's see here, though. Which way is Montgomery gonna go? It is 15 minutes into a spin also, so right now Montgomery is just standing there. Oh, he does actually opt to go the wrong direction here, unfortunately. And Frank here getting ready for the first kill of this attempt here. Should have this kitchen knife kill set up quite nicely for himself here now. Yeah, just slices the throat of that guy and gets it done. Has, of course, a nice setup for the consumed DJ kill as well, if he can pull that off this attempt. Yeah, awkward position here for Pika.
He's sharp, so be sharp.
Pika is red, as being pointed out now. I missed what made him red there. Yeah, Pika keeps running at the moment, but with these red guns, as pointed out, this run might unfortunately be over for him. And we see, oh, that's an awkward situation there for for Frank. Thinks better of it. Wants to run around from the backside here instead. But you also got this guy with a shotgun now. That is kind of sketchy. Oh yeah, gets him on the hook over here. That's nice. Good stuff there by Frank. But with the timer running down here in Berlin as well, this is starting to look difficult to complete for our players here. Ooh, that was an SMG biker kill. And that shuts down Pika there, it seems, as well. Just does opt for the restart here, though. But yeah, with four minutes now left, this looks difficult for Pika. But we see Frank now. He is about to set up his second kill. Yeah, this pausing by Frank here is, of course, just stalling the timer a bit, but yeah, now this consumed kill should be very, very close here. Pika on the other side here now, preparing this delivery guy disguise. Ooh, and he gets a body found instead. I thought he was just gonna sit there and wait for the consumed to happen, but instead he just stabs this guy in the back with his kitchen knife, and yeah, that kills this run. Unfortunately for Frank as well. With now 2 minutes on the timer, it's gonna be difficult to see any other players. I mean, nobody in the history of Roulette has ever completed a roulette spin in the time these players have remaining, so I think it's fair to say that this is going to be a GG here, and we will be getting our third map, which is Isle of Scale, coming up next. About 2 minutes then until we arrive in Isle of Scale, and this will be the first time any of these players play Isle of Scale here competitively. And as a lot of people are pointing out in the chat here, is Scale certainly one of the more volatile maps when it comes to difficulty and time. It can be one of those maps that just takes 2 minutes, as we see with the map record there, or it can be one of the maps that takes half an hour. But yeah, if we get anything involved in Starfish and a Knight's Armor, we might be up for an interesting spin here. But yeah, about a minute now until Scale arrives. So let's see what we got for our players.
Prepare yourself. Duel starts in 10 seconds. 9,
With
8,
5 seconds to go, let's
7,
see what
6,
Scale got for
5,
us here.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And we will
Eliminate
get the
the
Entertainer
target.
disguise with a shotgun kill on Sophia Washington, Zoe Washington, I'm sorry, and Sophia will be a screwdriver kill as the ARC member, of course. Entertainer is a disguise that can be annoying. It's a free disguise, but it's a free disguise hidden behind a locked door in the corner of the map. So, but this spin is a spin that is approachable for our players here. Let's see how the players are preparing themselves for this one. As of right now, both players are contemplating their loadout a little bit. My Pika might be looking at the keep start here. Of course, Arc Member is actually one of the more annoying disguises to obtain on the map if you don't start in it. So that is probably what the players should opt to start in here. But of course, this is a spin that's relatively loadout friendly, so you could allow yourself to very easily bring a Trank here. As you see, my Pika is looking at both the blue egg and a Trank here. There's me personally, I like Arc Member is one of those disguises I feel like I've never been able to make sense of myself. I always feel like it's an impractical disguise to get a hold of if you don't start in it. Yeah, we see both players here starting from keep, it seems, and actually having very similar thoughts about how to start this one. Luring this elite guard into the toilet. We see Rip there though on Picos, and looks like he might have been seen with that tranquilizer shot there. Eagle is staying alive as of now. Assistant is playing detective here instead of heading towards the radio. This is sketchy though. Gotta respect the butler. Enforcer for these elite disguises here.
Hello there, sir.
Eagle aware of the radio lore. Because as it stands, Sophia should start moving any second now. Yeah, can he place himself and get ready in position for the radio here? Or what is Eagle planning on? He's not looking towards the radio here. He's instead heading downstairs here, actually.
Sir, hope you're well.
Well, Pika, on the other hand, has gotten into the main building here, but is in the same spot. You don't want to go through this. Oh yeah, he's just ahead of these guys, so he's good for now, but yeah, I gotta ask the same question here on Pika's end. Is Pika gonna run up the stairs now and just trigger the radio, or how are we gonna see the players do these isolations? Well, does indeed look like Pika might be missing the radio right now as it stands. Might have also gotten red guns there as he ran down the stairs. I did not entirely see, but Eagle stuck on the wrong side of this door. Of course, there's some nice keys not too far away from him right now. Yeah, guns are green here on Pika's end, so everything going good so far. Risky play there. Gets away with it. And reset though on Frank's end. But yes, so far we're 2.5 minutes in here on Pika's end. And no isolations, but is Pika trying to get a hold of this Arc member disguise here? It does kind of look like it, but yeah, that did not work out for him there, unfortunately. Of course, he has a few Tranks though, so there are a few other opportunities as well, but Pika is also in a really awkward position where he's now carrying a shotgun around on his back, where you do not really want to get into an Arc member disguise right now. Actually, looks like he's replanning there, Pika. And of course, Eagle has started in a different spot now. Looking around here, Eagle. What is he looking for?
Welcome, sir.
Pika has some confidence in this approach here.
More about the Stronghold product line.
Ranks both these elite guys this time. Once again, see some pausing here on Franks and trying to figure out how to best approach this. Another restart here on Frank's end. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see now if Pika out of nowhere shows awareness of this radio lore. But he is instead opting to go in here, and he's gonna... Oh, can he catch her? This is probably not the spot where you want to catch her, though. Oh, he actually durians. That is definitely a good approach to things there. Oh no, he made another guy sick. I really hope he's gonna get the right toilet now. It's a really awkward situation when you get multiple people sick here, because if he doesn't zone in on Sophia right now, Sophia might be heading towards the rooftop where uh, the Jebediah block disguise Jebediah block disguise is. Let's see here. She is indeed heading to the toilet, so good there for Pika, and he has now a chance here to get Sophia just KO'd and leave her body around, but of course it's not going to be easy to get back here in an Arc member disguise. Right now, that's pretty much going to be impossible with her guard standing outside.
Glad it's not me this year, chasing tokens around like a sucker.
I don't know. It's kind of fun. Like Final Club all over again. How does it work?
The tokens are... Deliver some polygraph tests with the chair one. If you're deemed worthy, you get promoted to Arc member.
Pika did restart there, though. I don't necessarily understand why there, but he is opting for a restart now, it seems. And does actually do that from the Arc member starting location, it looks like.
Sorry, sir. Got orders. Can't let you through. Sorry for the inconvenience.
What would you put back there? Maybe some kind of smash. There's got to be another token around here. The others must be way ahead of me by now.
I think what I would do, I would do like Arc member start with the phone lore on Zoe. I would bring an Ambrose grenade. I would on my way, like I would pick up probably the screwdriver from inside the spot where the dead Janus body is, and then just climb up the pipe and then try to wall bang the entertainer, and then just use shotgun smuggle entertainer through the bridge and then exit. Would have. It's a fun spin. It really is. Do you see the Arc members start now? Of course, on Pika's end. Eagle has gotten into the entertainer, so that's nice to see here. But it's where do you take that from here? Getting up on this roof is certainly a weird position to be in, but ooh, that's a massive whoosh he catches there. Forces him to climb back down. Now reconsidering the approach here, Pika. It's always a sketchy camera shot. Gets away with it. Good stuff there by Frank.
Sweeping area. Over.
We maybe see a chapel isolation here on Pika's end. That could certainly be a way to get this one properly going here. Because we see that Pika certainly can get some stuff done with an emetic isolation on Sophia, and if he maybe combines something like an emetic isolation on Sophia with early chapel here on Zoe, that could certainly be a good strat there.
I got nothing.
Okay.
Now Pika gets going. And it is Chapel start this time. See a quick sniper shot and triggering off the fire pit maybe. That is indeed what we are seeing here.
That is Zoe Watson.
Has to run down there and knock out a few bodies very quickly. Actually causes a bullet impact over there.
Chairwoman of the Arc Society,
Pika
professional
is
treasure hunter,
going
and
down here
Providence
instead it
officer.
seems.
Quite a mouthful.
Massive whoosh and drops the sniper rifle on the ground there. Ooh, this is a nasty situation now to be in for Pika. Eagle now 6 minutes into things.
I assure you, his last will was quite clear.
In the entertainer disguise. Maybe he has an emetic. Could wait until Zoe gets inside here and he should be able to send Zoe to a very nice bathroom. But yeah, here you got the everybody's favorite enforcer again. Does he have any emetics on him now, Eagle?
Is the interview room ready?
Just about, Madam Chairwoman. The equipment's set up and your colleagues down there calibrating.
Nice. I can't wait to see the initiate's face.
About that. The polygraph I get, but an ECT device. You're not actually gonna
Pika just pausing
Not if you
right
tell the truth,
now.
I won't.
But they're pampered
Frank
billionaires.
is...
Think of who you're messing with.
I think that's the seeker Frank has in his hand right now.
Understand the wealthy. These people are used to all doors being open to them. A closed door drives them mad. Show them a closed door and they'll chew off their own foot to gain entrance.
Could he maybe hit her just through this curtain right there?
They'll still smile and ask for seconds.
But I mean, waiting here certainly doesn't hurt.
You're as scary as they
As
say.
soon as Zoe starts walking towards the necklace here, it should be a very clean and easy shot for Eagle on this angle. Oh, it's sketchy. It's tight. Gets a bit too tight there. Is some opportunities over here as well, but it's so sketchy even over here.
Zoe and me almost died.
It was lost for over 500 years, until Blake Nathaniel unsealed the serpent's tomb. Extraordinary. It's a flippin' necklace.
Anyway, the Washington's wings found it.
He's fast now. Oh, there's some whooshing. If he's fast now, though, he could run into the bathroom and take the shot from over there.
Cornelia, you made it.
Zoe, I've been looking for you. Or should I say, Madam
think you're
Chairwoman?
Don't make
Definitely
me
not
feel
through
old.
here.
Nonsense.
So that... No! I was scared.
What's your next adventure?
He
I wish I knew, but
saves
Sophia
himself there,
she's
Frank.
lost her taste for it or something.
Oh,
This place is all she cares
that should be
about.
clean. Yeah, that's a clean shot by Frank. Good stuff here. Should have the Zoe kill lined up now.
Okay.
Of course, gotta make sure to box. That's one of the weirdest things I think about with this map. Like, for some reason, Zoe's guard, he's gonna come in and check on her, but Sophia's guard just doesn't care. Like you can just leave Sophia's body in the toilet. He just doesn't care. But Zoe's guard always comes in. Yeah, good stuff there, boxing by Frank. But should probably put this shotgun back in the briefcase before anybody sees him with it.
I bet this would make the
Or
concert
just dump it on the ground, but yeah, puts it back
But
in the
first things
briefcase and
first.
should move on here.
Focus on the target.
My Pika is has opted for this blue disguise start here. Forgot the name of that disguise off the top of my head right now. Yeah, Frank currently just pausing a little bit. Arguably the toughest kill still to go here with Arc member being such a weird being a pretty weird disguise grab here, but this is a nice approach here by my Pika. Climbing up, of course, to get this emetic up here, but the blue one is what it's called. Yeah, thank you so much for the raid, Karvarausku, and welcome in everybody to Roulette Rivals 16 here. Final round of the final round of Swiss here, and the first match of round 6 of the Swiss brackets. Should have a box right here, so no, that's maybe on the floor. Lower. But yeah, he should be able to just drag him out here and leave him, no problems. Of course, such a weird little thing that entertainer is trespassing. Considering he's been hired to have a concert up there, right? Like, why is he trespassing here? That has to be an oversight. Like, I've always felt like that is an oversight by the developers.
That's pretty strange.
Pick your crap up, will ya?
We get another reset there on Pika's end though.
Alarm sensors. You'll need to disable the system to get at the necklace, 47.
Frank now looks like he might be heading towards an Arc member disguise. There is a little opportunity for a grab here. If he distracts, this initiate, oh, the initiate is moving away here. This should actually enable Arc member. Oh no, it's the initiate that comes. Yeah, maybe just knock out the initiate and lure the next person in, and he should be getting away with this one. Just hope he doesn't get an unfortunate side KO. It's fine there. Good stuff here by Frank. Just a little bit of patience here now, and he might actually be able to get the other grab as well. He does opt to do that with this generator, it looks like. This body, of course, should just be concealed here. As long as he just turned off that generator again, there should not be any bodies found here on Eagle's end. But yeah, I gotta be careful about where he's going now as well. Because this disguise, of course, does not have access everywhere. And considering where Sophia is cycling, it is gonna be difficult to get this disguise all the way up to Sophia. But the way it looks what I see through instinct there, if Eagle suddenly becomes aware of the radio lore and is able to make his way through here, he might be cooking something here. Probably a couple minutes until he gets another opportunity on that radio lore as well.
How are you this evening, sir?
Trying to make his way up there now. Gotta be careful, don't walk too quickly past these guys. They're gonna stop you. Yeah, Eagle thinking a little bit about how he could approach this now. Of course, could go out here to the left and maybe climb up this pole, and you're putting yourself in a little bit of a better position, but you're still stuck here if you go to the left, so it'll be interesting to see here what Eagle is opting to do in this situation. He's lock picking this door, but of course he's trespassing up here, so he can't really get anywhere in this disguise at the moment. He has to get around, and now, yeah, about maybe a minute or so until Sophia is gonna hit up the radio again here. Ooh, Pika is actually getting oh, and he gets red guns as he gets the kill. Yeah, extreme stuttering again here, it seems, on Pika's end. I do think that's on Pika's end. I mean, I could maybe try to lower the quality of this video there a little bit, so I try to see if that maybe helps it out. To do something like this. It just, this resets itself all the time anyways. Might be a lot of catch up here, it seems. Or not too much, should be around here.
That is Sophia Washington, chairwoman of the Ark Society, professional treasure hunter, and Providence operative. Quite the resume.
Hey, you're sick. Okay, you really should see a doctor.
Did the quality drop down help a little bit? Might have. But yeah, Frank though, while I was looking at trying to improve Pika's stuttering, we see that Frank might be cooking here.
Okay, yalla, yalla.
Can't even hear him. Hear his microphone.
Go.
Oh, be careful now. There's still. Oh, he's following her in? There's no way. Go out. He's gonna go out. He's going out. Leave him. Leave him. He's gonna go back out. Yeah, I actually don't think there was anything I could do here, unfortunately, about Pika's side, though. So I'll just make sure I put that back into the way it was. But Frank now is looking like he's gonna get this done. But is he gonna be able to make his way to an exit? That is really what this is gonna be all about here. Oh my god!
What are you doing here?
There's no way. Oh. Oh, 2 minutes on the timer. He had the kills done. I don't know if he's ever been this close to completing a map, but oh, that's just so heartbreaking there for Frank. Of course, exiting scale is not just super free. It's always gonna be a bit weird. Unless you just go down to the harbor, of course. But yeah, so unfortunate there for Frank. I think that unfortunately settles our third map as a tie as well. I mean, realistically speaking, this is probably a spin you could get done in less than 2 minutes, but I do not think that is something you... No, probably not 2 minutes. That's probably a bit too greedy to expect, but I do not think we will see a spin get done here within the next minute. And yeah, we will move on to our fourth map. And if our players was ever gonna have a chance to complete a map, Dartmoor is certainly gonna make that task easy for our players. So let's hope we will see a completed map here in Dartmoor, but we will of course be guaranteed to see all the maps no matter what here. But will Dartmoor settle anything between our players, and will we maybe see a winner here, or will this just be another 5-5 tie? We're just gonna have to wait and see a little bit. About 90 seconds then until we enter our first map, that being Dartmoor. And Pika has been here before. Of course, difficult to say anything because Dartmoor is usually one of the fastest maps. Let me see who my Pika played in Dartmoor. Yeah, that was against Soviet, who is certainly a veteran and did complete that Dartmoor spin within five minutes or so. But yeah, Dartmoor, let's see what we got from our players. Last map was asked there by Rupan in chat. Last map is gonna be Hokkaido. Yeah, super unfortunate rip there for Eagle with the timer ticking down in scale, but we'll have an opportunity to make up for that now as we move on to Dartmoor. Let's see what Dartmoor got cooking for us. We get consumed poison as the Undertaker here. Let's see if our players are prepared for this one. Find the coffee cup, put the thing in the coffee cup, and then get to the Undertaker disguise. That's what we gotta see. We see Eagle here, contemplating the Gardener start. My Pika so far. It's a teacup. Yeah, it's a teacup. So she Alexa's British, so she's probably drinking tea. So. Gotta make sure to bring the poison there. I mean, you can actually make poison on this map, but I'm not sure if making poison is something you want to do for a roulette match. But yeah, Eagle now loading in as the Gardener. Really is all about just getting up there, poisoning that cup and getting into the right disguise here. If our players can just do that and then maybe focus on the coins afterwards, they should be in a very good spot here. But right now, at least, Eagle has gotten going, and my Pika is contemplating what the best approach here could be. And yeah, 7 main points out. You can also pick up some poison pills or some poison in side of the butler's room there. As of right now, Eagle mostly seems to be focused on this Undertaker disguise here, trying to make sure that he has that disguise secured before doing anything else. I don't. Yeah, I can hide him very nicely in the foliage over here, so good stuff here by Eagle. And Pika is about to start here. Right now, Eagle is just pausing a little bit. Might be contemplating what is needed to be done in order to get up to that poison. I'm hearing some videos in the background. I think that's from Eagle's end. Trying to maybe do some research right now. As Gregory is mentioning, probably both watching Roulette Resources right now. And for the uninitiated, Roulette Resources is a very, very nice YouTube channel that contains a lot of the strats and isolation opportunities and can teach you how to play roulette if you are interested in being a part of this tournament circuit. Can I actually make sure I get a link here hooked up in chat so any new players who are curious about this and wants to learn knows where to get into it.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous
Oh
private
my god, I
investigator
forget about that.
hired
I'm
by
not
Governor
plugged
Parker
into
this
that
spring.
chat, so I can't
I'm
send
curious
anything
why he's
there.
here. Maybe you should.
So yeah, if you're ever stuck or trying to figure out some roulette related stuff and want to get, or just simply want to get into roulette and join this tournament format, that is certainly a great place to start. And yeah, shout out to Moo, who's also our admin today, for being one of the responsible people for the Roulette Resources YouTube channel. Yeah, I guess on Roulette Resources might actually not cover this consumed kill. I guess you gotta hit up Joker's Discord description for that. But right now, Frank is cooking here. He is closing in on the coffee cup.
Do you think it was a suicide?
Madame Carlyle would have had to think so. Why else would she have asked that detective to come here?
But murder? Was the blood?
No, not that I saw. All I can think about is those swollen eyes.
Whoosh. An awkward situation actually for him to be in now with that lady looking in his direction. If he's fast enough though, it's still way too awkward with his mansion staff here. Could Seeker him. I really hope it's a Seeker he got there. Trank might cause some problems if he just leaves bodies. This is not the thing you want to do. He gets away with it though. He does get away with it. Oh, and it's dead. Oh. Oh no, Frank. But yeah, Pika has also had to reset here again, and now 20 seconds into his spin.
I doubt that's true, though. No, he was here when the safe in Madame Carlyle's office was repaired last week. He had to carry some heavy bolt to the top floor. He complained about back pain for the entire weekend.
A safe in Madame Carlyle's office. I bet that's where she keeps the file on Arthur Edwards.
Pika now getting the case files hooked up. Great, great start to things. Now focusing in on the poison, it might seem. Pika might actually be cooking something proper here now. Of course, Alexa is gonna be on a timer, but like if Pika can't stay focused here and run this fast enough, he's gonna get this done. He has about 1.5 minutes on himself, if I'm not mistaken here. 1 minute 20 seconds. If he can just poison that cup and run down to the Undertaker, he got this. But now stalling a little bit too much here, waiting around. That's not what you can't really do this. Too much waiting here as it stands on my Pika's end, and certainly gonna just have to wait out the cycle if he wants to get into the disguise here at this point.
So, how long have you been working here?
About a month now.
You're American.
Seeing the first opportunity here, my Pika, of course, not just waiting inside the bathroom.
That American lawyer in the
Gotta let
small office, did you
Alexa
documents?
get done sipping her tea. She will come back again for it later, though. So, but yeah, playing this now just very nicely and patiently here. But I really hope my Pika has a lot of, at least one more tranquilizer pistol with him here. That would certainly make it much easier to grab the second coin, and also very easily approach the Undertaker's disguise. But we see Frank, of course, in equally as good of a position. Of course, it is gonna be awkward running around here in the Undertaker disguise. You almost wished he maybe would have done this in a mansion staff, as we see on my Pika's end, or even one of the high-end security guards, as they have access around this area. Now Eagle just clearing everything out. Oh, sketchy situation! No! My Pika just trying to go to the side, and then that mansion staff absolutely had to go that direction as well. Oh, it's a 50-50 on the decision making there, and just made the wrong one, unfortunately, my Pika. Has Frank poisoned the cup now? It doesn't look like he's poisoned the cup yet. Maybe he has, but gotta move on now. He is in a great spot to just start picking up the coins right now, but or picking up the case file. But he's just waiting as it stands. And he's gonna allow Agent 47 to just hang out on the balcony right now. Not for long. Yeah, my Pika, of course, unfortunate restart, but my Pika had some good stuff cooking here, so Maybe my Pika can show the same. If my Pika can show the same kind of patience, just go for the second cycle, Alexa. Coin first here on the bottom. Maybe even go for the second coin before heading upstairs. That would actually do my Pika very good here. But yeah, right now my Pika is just going upstairs and getting himself into position to be able to poison that T probably after Alexa has gotten up there. And Eagle is just sitting up here waiting around. I'm curious if Eagle's plan is to just go for the safe here, because the safe here, going for the safe is also a viable play. But of course, he would have to get into one of the high-end security guards to be able to do that, and maybe just knock out this mansion staff guard as you're waiting. Just clear out the room, make it super easy for yourself. But as it stands now, Frank is just waiting around for Alexa, but she is probably gonna show up here in about 2.5 minutes, so it's looking very good now for Ooh, but yeah, my Pika looked like he opted for the first cycle poison now. And he has to get over there in time then, if that was what he did. And that is a tight timer. That is a tight timer right now. But he is just restarting there. I am indeed worried about the same thing that Blunts is calling out for in chat. Post-kill rip. Did Alexa just ignore the coffee cup now, or? EI arriving, but that's actually a thing. Pika again here. Pika has some stuff cooking though, so yeah, Gregory points out that she is gonna come back up, but it might have to wait a little bit here. Now Frank just let Alexa do her thing and go around wherever she needs to go first. Yeah, it's like I almost want to go over there and ask Alexa why she didn't go over to the teacup myself here, but now Alexa is back moving again. Maybe not. He's safer now though. It's a bit sketchy, of course, just standing here and Alexa being an enforcer, because she's probably gonna start walking towards Frank there eventually. But we see Pika now. He is now just waiting, probably just waiting for Alexa to complete her first cycle and then run in for the poison. That's a fair question asked there by Moo in chat. Does is Frank aware of the case file? But this is not a big problem right now, but it might become a big problem later. But of course, just going for the safe in high-end security disguise is a very straightforward thing to do. But now you gotta be a bit careful here, because now Alexa is once again coming upstairs. And this might actually be a really, really good position here for... Oh yeah, okay. I was suddenly worried that that might be a trespassing spot, considering he's in mansion staff, but that he is free to just wander around up here in Madison Staff. So, but yeah, we see Pika now has gotten his stuff cooking, and that is really putting all the momentum on Pika's side there. I'm still thinking to myself here, what we just saw on Frank's end. She just ignored that teacup, it seems, on her second cycle. Is that what we're gonna see here on my Pika's end? If so, we're just gonna have to sit here and wait. But yeah, as we look at things here on Frank's end, I mean, my Pika, if he has to wait 15 minutes or 12 minutes, just like Eagle is having to wait now for the second cycle, it's gonna be an awkward situation. Now, he's actually allowed in here as this in this staff disguise as well. So there shouldn't be too much to worry about in regards to obtaining the save file later for Frank. Gonna dunk her head into the pillow for a minute as well, I guess.
Come on! Drink coffee, please drink coffee.
Yeah, if she skips the teacup on her second cycle, Pika is also gonna have to sit around her and wait another 5 minutes for anything to happen. But Pika has actually gotten the case file and just has to make sure that he can get himself into the correct disguise there now. But I am not sure if Pika has any sedatives on him. Pika seemed to really like bringing a blue egg, so there is maybe a blue egg on him here.
Yes, let's drink coffee.
No, there's not, but there is 2 tranks. Oh, he can maybe get the dart going here.
Good.
Like dart him and dart the security guard, because you maybe have one additional one. Come on. Oh, let's go, Pika. But is it just sitting around now? We see on Eagle's end that Alexa is about to get to the cup. Alexa is about to drink the cup, but Frank does not have the case file yet. And we see Pika cleaned up the case file very, very nicely, and he has to wait around. But it is this second cycle window that I was confused why Alexa didn't pop in there around 6:30 on the spin, or 7 minutes. So it is really all we have to sit here and wait on. Did Eagle trigger some weird stuff on Alexa that sent her in a weird direction? Or is it just what was pointed out, that when the private investigator comes in, that is gonna make things a bit too weird? But yeah, let's look here on my Pika's end. Is we gonna see an Alexa death any minute now? Or do we have to wait? But yeah, let's look. Frank, though, is in a prime position to just throw something in the head of that guy, but he does not opt to do so. But he does have the disguise he needs is this one. He doesn't need anything more advanced than this here. This is actually looking tight right now. Is Alexa going for the tea on my Pika's end? I really hope Alexa is about to sit her ass down and drink some tea on my Pika's end there. Because right now, this might be a photo finish if this keeps up. I don't think it happens though, does it?
Peculiar icons above the safe. I wonder if they might be some sort of code.
Frank has all he needs now. Of course, Dartmoor can be a tough map when it comes to the enforcers. So you gotta make sure you pay attention as you leave now, Frank. You got this guy, yeah, going down the stairs here. Play it safe. But I do unfortunately think here that Pika, that it is what it is. That there is no second cycle Alexa. There is only a first and a third cycle Alexa, it looks like, which is very unfortunate here for Pika. But yeah, Frank is heading towards the motorcycle here. And Frank is indeed looking like he's about to get his first ever map win in the Roulette Rivals tournaments here. Huge, huge win here for Frank. No enforcers at the entrance.
Oh my god.
Oh, even get some of these storyline dialogue lines towards the end here, and Eagle finishes. Gotta press done. You gotta press that. Don't scream like that. That was awful. And he presses done. He does press done. And Frank gets to finish off his first ever map there. Takes the lead 5-3 as we will be heading on to our fifth match. And fifth map, which is Hokkaido. That spin got delivered a bit too too quickly there, but yeah, we will of course move on soon. And yeah, congratulations to Frank there. Big win there for him.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, 3 minutes now and 30 seconds until we will move on to our fifth and final map of this match. There is certainly still an opportunity here for Pika to tie it back up, but has to get it done then in Hokkaido. Because to get for the match win now, all the momentum certainly is on Frank's side. Welcoming everybody there. Thank you so much for the raid, Mr. Kakos. As we're about to enter our final map here in the first match of Swiss round 6 here of Roulette Rivals 16. Frank the Eagle versus my Pika. Not too much stakes on the line here, but if anything, we saw Frank just get his first map win in the Roulette Rivals tournament context. It's a huge step in the right direction for him. Of course, Pika here with also a very clean Dartmoor, but just being very unfortunate here with this Alexa consumed kill and how how that kill lines itself up. But we will get Hokkaido here. We will soon be moving on to Hokkaido as our final map, giving Pika a chance to tie this match up. But yeah, Eagle, of course, has the momentum as it stands. So it's going to be an interesting one. But yeah, not about 90 seconds until we move on to Hokkaido. And Pika gets to finish off his Dartmoor there before we move on. Yeah, this is a place again here that both players have visited in the past. Pika does have a tie here, and Eagle has 2 losses. So, yeah, I guess it's still should be difficult to predict which one of these players can get it done. But again, Hokkaido is one of those maps that tends to be pretty friendly to the players. Still a bit volatile there, with the potential of motorcyclist and of course ninja and baseball disguises being pretty difficult to deal with when it comes to Yuki. But if you get some of the more basic disguises here, like security guards or high-end security guards, you can approach this relatively well. But what do we get here in Hokkaido? We will have Eric Soders has to be eliminated with an SMG wearing the surgeon disguise, and Yuki has to be killed with a pistol as Jason Portman. It's gonna be an interesting one. It's not the most straightforward, certainly isn't, but surgeon start does make a lot of sense here. And we see my Pika very confidently are loading in before the timer even hits 30 seconds. Good stuff here and gets moving along. Of course, you have the great wallbang opportunity on Eric. Eric Sutter's down here. Does play it extra safe here and uses the blue egg, but should hopefully have a trank or something that he could opt to use for Portman later on. But let's see here if Pika is aware of this wallbang. As it's that, maybe he's just looking at some roulette resource stuff, making sure that he gets the lineup correctly. Yeah, this spin requires a pistol as well though, so it's gonna be interesting to see here. Oh, lineup is good, should be good there. Oh, a little bit back. Oh yeah, he gets the shot. Good stuff there by Pika. Has the first killer of Hokkaido. Gotta expect the sauna lore here though, and looking at the timer, he has about 3 minutes or so to set that up as it stands. So getting a hold of Jason Portman should be doable before that. The Eagle though on the other side has now opted to start on the default starting location. Yeah, let's see what Pika is opting to do right here. It's a very interesting situation that he's in. Is he gonna try to make Yuki sick in her room? That can be an awkward situation, because you can't really get back into this toilet right here as Jason Portman. That's gonna be pretty difficult, but as it stands, it does look like Pika wants to emetic her right here. Yeah, on Eagle's end, he's just trying to get catch Portman's attention, because Portman, of course, a way to actually lure Portman is to make him see you, and then you can lure him into a secluded spot, just like Frank just did, because Portman is gonna be jealous that you look more like Helmut Kruger than he does. See here now, Frank has the disguise, but of course Surgeon disguise can be a cheeky disguise to get a hold of here. It certainly is not a straightforward approach, but yeah, now Pika did the Metic Portman there, it seems, and now looking very good to get this disguise. But yeah, it's starting to look a bit tight though for this sauna situation here. But he has a pistol and he should have everything necessary to get it done. But now it really is all about finding out how you can get Yuki, as he is heading towards the sauna right now.
is Yuki Yamazaki, former lawyer to the
He's actually opting her to emetic poison this bottle. It's gonna take a while before she comes back here, but yeah, it's a weird situation here, I gotta say, because emeticking that is probably gonna get Yuki over to this toilet, and it's can still be a really awkward position to be in. We see though on Frank's end, he is trying to line himself up here for a Yuki kill, but it is maybe a little bit of an awkward situation. Of course, she is heading towards the sauna. But yeah, are we maybe gonna see Pika just distract all the guards into this toilet and then knocking them all out and then just killing Yuki by herself in this room? It's a viable strat in this situation.
Too crowded and too little heat. Pampered weaklings with their
You
delicate
gotta find a way to deal with the two guards standing outside though.
I'm getting help!
Ooh, causes a lockdown, but that might work out for him. Let's see here. Let's see. It's a weird situation. that that kills the run, unfortunately, there for Frank. Has to restart. But yeah, as we see, it looks like Pika is gonna stay dedicated to this approach here. He does, of course, have the disguise readied up. If he can just keep getting all the guards into this toilet, I don't think, it does not look like anybody else is gonna care about that. And I am a little bit worried about these two guards standing at the entrance here. Because it might be a little bit difficult for my Pika to get back into this room with those two guards standing on the inside there. Yeah, he continues to distract these guys, and he's gonna try his best here to maybe just clear out the whole room before Yuki can make her way back.
Very well.
Ooh, a lockdown again there on Frank's end. Very curious what Pika is actually thinking here. He's trying to make this guard see the second coin. He just refuses to see it. And Pika goes for the choke out there. I think Pika should be good. That guy is probably just locked in at the balcony, and it's gonna have to be some more bodies to hide here. But right now, Pika is clearing out the room here quite nicely. Just one guard at a time here.
I hope I haven't been poisoned. I need to use the bathroom. Make way.
Yeah, if Pika can get rid of at least one of the guys standing outside guarding that door, I think Pika is cooking up some good stuff here. Does look like Yuki is making her way back though. Can be a weird situation. I just can't see how, as it stands though, I just can't see how Pika is gonna make his way into this room as Jason Portman.
Okay, this might work.
I mean, it may be easy if you know what you're doing. It would definitely not be easy for me. He does opt to tamper again here with the toilet. This should get Yuki in. But her guards should not be disappearing as far as I'm aware. Choke her out there. Is he just gonna KO this guy? He does. Should not be anybody coming in. He has knocked out Yuki. Like, you gotta also consider he needs to make sure that the door stays open when he leaves, right? Because it's the one thing where the door is only open on the right disguise. Dragging Yuki's body now, but yeah, Pika's certainly looking very good there. But I'm curious if he's gonna make his way back here. Like, a lot of body dragging here now, though. But it might actually be some thought put into this. He might just overthink those guys.
Oh, hey, Stacy. It's Tim.
Oh, as being pointed out there, this might actually be the play here from Pika. He's by pointed out by Moo and such in chat here that just placing Yuki on this balcony and then going over to Portman's room might actually make this a GG right now. This is looking really good for Pika, but yeah, gotta be a little bit careful about this disguise change though. But there isn't anybody that should be inside the toilet here. And yeah, first try, this is looking like here. Keeps the door open. And oh, this would be such a celebrating that one with Chameleon if he can get this done. Wait, don't go into Portman's room and don't shoot from the gondola. That's kind of what I'm asking for here. But yeah, this is looking really, really good here now from Pika. Even with a loud pistol, there isn't really that much that can go wrong here. Or, I mean, NPCs are gonna come over here and look at Yuki, so we gotta just rush to an exit. This actually isn't as free here. You gotta make sure you get to an exit now before there's too much problems. Like, guards are gonna come over there and might actually see Yuki. Come on, Pika, come on, and make sure you press the... Oh, the Gunstar Green is exited! Let's see if the silent assassin screen pops up here. This is the first attempt here by Pika. Also getting done with his first ever spin here. First ever map win. Gotta see the SA screen. But that shouldn't really be any argument here. That did indeed look like he got away with it. That one clean. Yeah, Eagle getting the first kill down here. Of course, it should not matter, but we still gotta see just. Okay, there we go, and Pika, we get the official confirmation there, and Pika does indeed get this win here in Hokkaido, finishing it off as a 5-5 tie, and you gotta love it, both players getting their first ever map win after the first 3 draws. Great stuff by both players, and yeah, Pika just staying committed to his strat and getting it done there. Great stuff. But with that match being done, we will move on to the brackets. Of course, this match not having the biggest effect on the brackets, but of course Pika and Eagle is towards 52nd and 53rd place there. But yeah, getting their first points on the board and getting their first map win, of course, is a huge step. You gotta start somewhere, and it's a solid performance today by our players. But the action certainly will continue. Today, not today, unfortunately. 8 hours kinda today. So 8 hours it will be Look It's Me versus Deadly Muffin Man playing Bangkok and Dubai. But tomorrow we will certainly get the matches going properly. Looking at the schedule here, we got 4 matches tomorrow. Glebalk versus Falcon at 10 a.m. CET, and then you have 3 other matches starting with Frody versus Purple at 5 o'clock CET. So tomorrow is when the action really starts, and you're going to see a lot of players who are still fighting to break into the top 16. And yeah, so make sure you stay tuned and watch all the matches tomorrow. But yeah, with that, I'm gonna say thank you so much to our players and congratulations to both Frank and my Pika for getting their first map wins, and GG's on a great game. And thank you so much to Moo for adminning the match. So yeah, thank you so much everybody for hanging out. And with that, I'm just gonna wish everybody a good evening. Goodbye, everybody.